Shift
Yeah.
fire left, baseline brown.
Shift fire left, baseline brown.
Yeah, I got eyes on one
Fit.
in front of you.
Fit.
Upward time. Reference map. Operation Dark Fury. Situation, area of operation is the Columbia map. Terrain, dense jungle. Weather is going to be low. Illume, not illume. 5% overcast, no effect on air. We will be inserted early morning. By the time we hit target, it'll probably be first sunlight. Enemy forces on the objective, roughly 6 to 10 rebel fighters armed with AKs, RPGs, PKMs, technicals. Are known to be patrolling within the jungle, and the nearby river you see will flow down the east side of the objective and south of the objective. The rebel forces, expected the rebel forces will stand and fight. There's possible light QRF from the patrols surrounding the area. So not only when we're moving to the objective, be cognizant of possible patrols as we're attacking the objective. No, there still may be roving patrols in, around, or behind us. The most dangerous course of action is the rebels fix blue for forces and encircle us with the QRF elements, as in they come up from behind or whatnot. So keep checking your six every now and then. Civilians, there's not expected to be any civilians as far into the jungle. Friendly forces is H Troop and the attached air assets in Owen. Mission: H Squadron will conduct squad attack on a rebel weapon and ammo cache. The commander's intent is the purpose of this mission is conduct SSE and destroy the weapons ammo cache. So after we secure the objective, take pictures of anything we find via screenshot, note anything else of interest, and then we will prep the ammo cache for demo upon our exfil. The end state for friendly forces will be all friendly forces and equipment accounted for and returned back to this fob we're at now. Enemy will be weapons, ammo cache destroyed, and there is no civilians. Task org, pretty much our normal blue will be the support by fire, and they will be the reinforced. I'll kind of walk through exactly the game plan we will have going in. Of course, once we get on target, that game plan might swap. Hooligan Red will be the primary assault, which will conduct the SSC and destroy the ammo cache, and then Raptor 1 will provide CAS. Concept, phase 1, insertion. Starts with us SPing from here, ends with us hitting LZ Beagle. Before we step off of here, we'll get accountability, radio checks and whatnot. Phase 2 is the infill. Once we hit the ground, starts with us hitting the ground at Beagle, ends with us establishing the objective rally point. During this, we will stop and conduct seals along the way. My game plan was once we get off Beagle and we get into, I marked up here seals, we'll do a halt, look, listen, smell an Arma for any enemy. Next phase 3 is the leader's recon. Right now, I think we'll take the leader's recon is me, red and blue team leads. We'll push out. We'll establish around where the support by fire will be, around where the assaults LCC will be, and then Bert will be in charge of the ORP when we leave. So that phase ends when we return to the ORP. During that time, we will establish support by fire and assault LOCs and confirm the shifts, lifts and shifts of fire. Phase 4, when we conduct the squad attack, starts with the elements exiting the ORP. We'll release point shortly right off after we step off the ORP. ends with us completing the mission in form of conducting SSC and demo of the enemy cache. During this phase, key tasks are when the support by fire initiates is the signal kickoff. Assaults through. Both teams hit their LOAs, SSC and demo. And phase 3, that is wrongly numbered. Phase 5 is the exfil. Starts with the cache being destroyed. We move right now. Primary pickup will be back towards Beagle or this larger opening here as well. Although the contour lines here make it look like that might not be a good LZ. Probably push back to Beagle, or we may have to establish another pickup out here to the northwest of the objective. Ends with ground elements boarding the aircraft. Key task is demo of the cache and the movement to pick up. Contingency, if during our exfil here, if we come into contact prior kicking out of the ORP, our game plan will be to fight through the contact, move to the support by fire and assault and force. So we'll fight each element, will fight their way to it. If we're able to do that, then we'll just continue with the mission hastily. Any point, if any team calls a mass cal, the closest team will move to assist, and we will coordinate cast to support the mass cal location. If we're within the objective where there's a building, we'll grab the nearest target building to establish as the CCP. Not much here. We have the MH6 on insert via Owen. Also him coming back in Raptor AH6, and then if absolutely need be, if we can't send cast off a station, we can always have the AI UH-60 come pick us up. Command and signal, chain of command, Hooligan 6, red, blue, intel. The codes for the support by fire will just be, once we get confirmed that both element is set, once the support by fire's guns start rocking, that is going to be the initiate signal. Smoke and signal, red smoke we will try to use as cast, blue smoke we will mark as friendly. If in this thick jungle, if we don't have eyes on these phase lines, which I'll go into more detail here in a bit, if we don't have eyes on where the assault element is, they can pop blue smoke to give us a better idea. All right, so really quick walking through the moving parts. We hit Beagle, move to SEALs, halt for a few minutes, see if anyone's tracking us. If not, push off across the waypoints, move into the ORP. From the ORP, we'll kick out to around the leader's recon. We'll kick out the support by fire, establish our sectors. Be hard to get eyes on the exact LCC from here, but we'll at least be able to kind of point out the path with our lasers and whatnot. Return back to ORP. Elements will release from the ORP to support by fire and LCC wherever we establish it. Once both teams call their set, support by fire will initiate with the sounds of their guns. Assault, give the support by fire a good 30 seconds or so to suppress and kill any enemy before you start pushing. Give us a word when you start pushing. Also update us on when you hit the phase line gray, phase line brown, phase line pink, and then establish your limit of advancement somewhere on the eastern side. Real quick, going back, if you see the graphics on the op order, this map is not accurate. Some of these buildings have been since demolished and the map is not updated. So it will be, when we get eyes on, we'll see exactly what the objective looks like at this point in time. Game plan that'll probably have to be adjusted on the fly. Once red hits phase line brown, if support by fire does not have any enemies to engage out here to the east, they're going to close the ground, move up, and establish more of a local support by fire, directly watching red's eastern flank, simply because in the dense jungle we won't be able to see through whatever's coming out here to the south. Blue will have to push up at some point. I'll give the call when or if we need to do that. So before we do SSC and demo, red team will have already hit their LOA. Blue team would have pushed through, hit their LOA. SSC and demo. Once we confirm that, we'll push off. That time we'll establish if we're going to exfil from Beagle or have to set up another one. And that is the game plan. Any questions? Insert.
Insert.
Copy that. Red team's moving now.
Alright. Let's roll. Hey, they're in contact.
Yeah, be advised, we're compromised.
Compromise on the objective or before?
Yeah, I'm not hearing red at all.
Yeah, they're compromised. You want to
Alright,
back
let's push
around?
on objective.
Alright.
Let's push directly objective.
Just pushing directly to objective.
Hey, it's not on the objective, man.
Got it. Does he need help on his position? I'm not getting any of his calls.
Red, blue, you copy?
Hey, let's...
Hey,
yeah,
cut
let's
straight
push
west.
this. You guys hear me?
Red,
No,
blue,
I
pushing
only
your
once.
position, entering from the east.
Yeah, I got impacts front. They might be close.
I got friendlies front.
Yeah, I can hear enemy. I can hear.
Got eyes on blue smoke.
Got eyes on. Friendly on blue smoke. Friendly.
Tell them to your left.
Be advised, we just came in close contact with the enemy. Within 5 meters of us. Looks like we got a hold of the situation now. We're gonna continue movement. Unless you want us to hold position. No, go ahead, continue movement. Blue's getting double time to support by fire and establish to support by fire as soon as possible.
On me, on me.
Copy that. Be advised, red is set at the LCC.
Red, good copy on your call.
When you're ready, we'll be popping blue smoke forward of our position.
Good copy, yes.
Initiate now. Red team, bring the speeds.
Say again, last red.
Commencing assault. Blue smoke out.
Good copy, blue smoke down.
Changing. Red is approaching the baseline. Ready? Popping another blue smoke.
Good copy, let us know when you want us to ship.
Guns up.
Red's fast. Gray, phase line. Great.
On ammo.
You got that?
Yeah, I got it.
Man, you ready to bounce?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Gonna hit this rock.
Just
Yeah.
fire left, baseline brown.
Should fire left, baseline brown. Should be a shack to your left, Bert, or Beams.
Got
Over,
eyes on friendlies?
over top of you. I got eyes.
Alright, Bert, I'm breaking up.
Yeah, we should bound down probably to right around there.
They were set.
Now.
Go ahead and move. They're moving.
I'm gonna pop out blue smoke between us and them.
Hey, they're set. We're moving.
I got eyes on one in
Set.
front of you.
Set.
Alright, Bert, move.
He's got me pinned behind this log, Beams.
Yeah, but I'm still up. Got no eyes on him.
In that far building under the windmill.
If we can get beam to suppress that building left of the building with the sandbags.
Press it so red can push it.
Hey, targets in the building's locked. Hey, just a heads up, I got hit. I might pass out. Sandbags? Right.
Shooting.
Beam, you can hit that door right there, yeah.
Red door.
I don't know if I can see it.
Just a leg wound tourniquet. Put a tourniquet on that. Hey, let's flex to them. They get casualties.
Roger. Yeah, hey, Beamer, Bert, you guys hold here. Me and the Hill will push into him.
Friendly's coming in. Friendly.
Watch this building left.
Hey, I'm pinned down. I can't see where this dude's at.
I'm working
Mac.
on Marley right now.
Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah,
work on
watch
this.
fire will hurt you if you get too close.
Hey man, you up with me? I'm gonna work on this door so we can clear it.
Yep.
Guns down, reloading. I
You
got
guys try
eyes on
this
at
right
least
door?
one time hostile.
Yeah, we tried
both
both.
our
I put a
buildings.
lock popper on the right, didn't pop it.
I think I got a fucking
He's down.
got a door charge.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pop that.
I've got a door charge.
Bert, are you
Beams,
up?
Beams, you got a lock popper?
No, I don't. Yeah, it was just patching my
Hill, I got this thing.
I'm back up.
You got it?
I got the thing.
Mag.
You got one in there?
Yeah.
If that
I'm just standing by.
breach
The
doesn't
advised charge
work,
is set on
we're
the
gonna
building.
Bird's gonna put a wall through it.
Roger, if you could break back to cover, let me know when you're gonna hit the charge. If that fails, we're giving a M72 through the eastern side window. Copy that. So we got audibles around Gear G00. Copy, we're
Red
breaking
line.
off.
It's 1-1. 1-1 minute.
We got audible shots from Gear G11. If you could repeat on that over.
Hey, we're ready to go clear hot on this. Y'all guys clear of it? Roger, send it.
You got Beamer? Yeah.
Fire in the hole.
There we go.
Yes, that
Once dust settles, see if you can get eyes in on the what remains. Blue will come.
Alright, Blue, we're gonna start clearing these.
Red, this is 6. Blue's gonna clear those buildings to your southeast as you work back. We got a lot of demo on it.
You guys want to stack on the
Roger.
door? I'll flash it from the window.
Got it. On you. Set.
Waiting for friends.
Yeah, on you. Hill, I'm on you.
No, stack on the door. I'm gonna flash the window.
Take out
Yeah.
that man down over here.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Flash out.
Okay, I'm high off.
Taking left.
On you.
You got it, banging.
Yep. Going out.
Clear.
Going out.
Stepping out.
We get a bang through that window back there.
I got it. I got it.
Got it.
Going out.
Clear.
There.
Coming out.
Hey, you got a closed door here remaining?
Yeah. On you. Flash you ready. It's gonna open this way.
Opening, stepping back. It's locked. I got demo for this. Alright. Let's
Blue, you're gonna lead out. Red, you'll follow. Let's try to hit LZ Beagle as our extract. Game plan if we come into contact. Blue, you're gonna screen the best for Red to break contact with their casualty. Over.
Yeah, good copy. Blue stepping off. Blue check. Ammo and medical. They should put. Red, keep pushing. Blue, provide security for this LDA. Tracers were coming from there.
Contact southeast.
Roger, Red, if you don't get eyes, just keep pushing Blue suppressed.
Red, let us know when you're in the trees on the other side of the box.
Red, let's continue moving.
Blue's pushing past you. Blue, let's step out here and try to pull security. Blue will have security while Red boards the bird.
Red, start moving to over. Blue, go ahead and break down, start pushing towards Red. I'll be last back on. First guys on the bird if they can grab lower guns. Cameras up. Alright,
Blue's in.
last man, last man. LZ Beagle, pushed the seals, went pretty well, set up security. Our movement to ORP went pretty well. Looked like we had good spacing and whatnot. We updated on waypoints, set in on the ORP pretty well. We might try to come up with a more defined SOP on setting it up, but I think just like that works. Have lead elements set up far side security, rear element set up the rear. From there, we adjusted the sectors, pushed that on leaders recon. Leaders recon, we didn't have eyes on any enemies from the potential support by fire location. We decided to move back to the ORP because we couldn't get too good of eyes on the LCC, which in a roundabout way probably worked out for the best, because if our 3-man leaders recon came in contact with what Red did, that could have really thrown a wrench into things. So we went back to ORP, updated the people within the ORP, pushed out to respective positions. Red came in contact en route. About how far out did you come in contact, Red? Was it just like a
right
roving
here.
patrol?
Yeah, right here. You can see my mark.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah, when you guys came in the contact, Hill made the call to push to assist you, which was the good call. And then about the time we were getting eyes on your location, you guys had control of it. So Blue turned around, started hitting towards the support by fire. And then from there, right before we were about to engage, a guy came out of somewhere north side and started walking towards us, which I engaged. And then probably 10 seconds later is when I told Blue to start opening up. But we suppressed for quite a bit as assault approached. And then
From
about that time, Hill saw a guy go down and he started having us bound just close to the better support you guys there. And then also started kind of clearing out around this direction on the buildings that might be affecting you. And then we pushed on to your actual location of you guys as they broke back and established that temporary CCP. I think pretty good job on just overall adapting on here on things happening. Had guys go down on there, got security, didn't try to over push it. You know, after we had casualties, we weren't like trying to be too aggressive. We kept suppressing the building and pushing up on it. Tried again to attempt it, and then that's when we just put demo on it. And then Blue started flanking around to get eyes. We ended up being able to see slightly through the building, but then that's when Red had the idea of let's just bring down the fucking building, and that worked perfectly. And we swung around, Blue swung around, cleared some buildings south, set up demo on a vehicle and a shed that we couldn't get into. Then that's about when we established the second kind of CCP out here for Wolf. And then see, Wiley, you got anything else to run through on objective from